Hey Bob, it's your buddy Mark Renner. We've been friends since second grade. Hope you enjoy this little trip down memory lane for all of us. We had a lot of fun. Bob and I went to grade school together, but we were also together at Westside High School. Great school that we all enjoyed. Made a lot of good friends there. There were 7 guys out of our senior class at Westside who were our pledge brothers at Phi Delta Theta. But let's take a backward look at Bob when he was in high school. Bob was an academic All-American. Here he is as an All-Stater with the other All-Staters, preparing to do their All-State thing. He was also a National Honor Society recipient, probably a scholarship recipient as well. But you probably thought Bob was just all brains. No, Bob was also a jock. I don't know if you can see him here, but he was on the Westside football team. And because of his outstanding success on the football field, he was in the homecoming royalty court. There he stands with Mrs. Janie Trumbull Gray. But then after high school, we all got together at Phi Delta Theta, grand old fraternity in Lincoln, Nebraska, at 1545 R Street. The house that looked like an ice house, and we always said, well, it was an ice house because everybody who lived there was cool. After college, we began to get some get-together trips for all of us to get together over the years and pretend like we were back in college. Every time we got together, we'd be 18 years old. Here was our first trip that we took down through 2.5 days down the Colorado River. Charlie organized it, and that woman and the guy with the blue eye shade were our guides. But over the years, we took a number of trips. I think this one was ASU in Phoenix. Gosh, these guys look young. It's hard to believe. There's the same group of guys, a little older. There's Dr. Ganser in the middle. He doesn't have any hair. He lost his hair before some of the rest of us. But it was always a lot of fun. I think this was also ASU in one of the rooms we had. Look at Dick Baldwin there. Baldy's made a few trips over the years. Always good to see him. Look how young Charlie looks there. Here's where we sailed the bay in San Francisco. That was a lot of fun. Stayed at the St. Francis Hotel. Went over to the Berkeley. Went to the Wisconsin game. This was a riot. Here, Barry Alvarez had us up in his office. Barry was a good guy, and he was very good to us. This was, I think, breakfast at the hotel. Remember that hotel with that woman who kept flashing us after the Wisconsin game, Bob? I know you were there. You were really excited about that. Here we were at the Marina Del Rey. I think we stayed there when we played UCLA. There's Steve Neal on the right-hand side, Captain Trips. Our trip to Pittsburgh, it rained. We couldn't do our boat outing, so we decided to go bowling. And that was an absolute riot. Wished you were there. Can't remember. There you are, Bob. I'm not sure what restaurant we were in. You're sitting next to Roger Abel. It was on one of our many good trips. Here's in the lobby of the W Hotel when we were in New York City for the 9/11 trip. I think you were there, Bob, but I don't remember it. Here we are in Paul Critchlow's office. What a studly-looking group. That was in the morning of the 1-year anniversary of 9/11. We were out there on the balcony with some private seats looking right down into ground zero. Here you are at ground zero with Dr. G. Gray, one of your lifelong really good buddies. But one of the things we've all laughed about, remember the Pontoon Lagoon? Did we have fun there? That was a riot. That guy got his ship grounded and we couldn't do anything about it. Here's that early group of guys again at one of our early trips. Can't remember where that is, but they're all good ones. Maybe you guys can help me out with some of them. I understand you got a boat, Bob, and you entertained Paul Fisher on the Chesapeake. He said he really had a good time. There's Bob. Is that Bob or is that Paul? Can't tell because of the weather, of the sun. Taking a drive down the Chesapeake. And here's your good friends from California. They just got back from Yosemite camping. Gary and Janie Gray, just wonderful people. Bob, here we are over at Sorensen's house after the game on our little weekend. Thinking about you, talking about you. Let's go see who's at this table over here. Lori Olenberger Confer.
Hi, Bob.
And my wife Sherry, that you missed in Washington, D.C. We sure missed you in Washington, D.C., Bob. Wish we could have seen you. And Jeannie and Charlie. You want to say any B. Rose stories?
I won't tell them that one.
Okay, don't tell them that one. Or the time.
The ladies are here.
Hey, Bob, you remember when Charlie was president and your pledge brothers would sing Rickety, Rickety Ram? I mean, you were supposed to find us, Charlie find us, but you never collected the money. We love you, Bob. Thank you. Mr. Confer?
Hi, Bob. Wish you were here. I need somebody to explore the bars of Lincoln like we did the bars of Chicago. I think it needs to be done. And so, you're always welcome here in Lincoln.
You can always have a place at conference. You remember this guy over here?
Hey, Bob. Think of you every day. We've had some good times. We will have some more.
On your boat ride.
Oh, God, yes. That was wonderful. Thank you so much for the best day on the Chesapeake. That was awesome.
B, I didn't know you were a captain and a sailor, but Fish
Yes.
tells me you are.
I loved it.
Of course, you did try to help us get the pontoon lagoon or whatever that thing
Oh,
was.
my God. That was Wisconsin.
off the.
Bob, you would not let that go. I said, Bob, stop. Stop. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. No, he says, I'm going to fix it.
He was on his phone. He was Googling on his phone how to fix this thing.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was good.
Oh, B. Rose.
That was fun, wasn't it?
We love you, Bob.
All right. See you later. Let me go I got to get back to recording. Okay, we're back to recording.
Mr. B.
Here's our host. Isn't this nice? Look, Steve has been hosting us since Thursday. Steve and Mickey. Look at this gorgeous yard. Isn't this nice? This is good.
Hey, Quinn, come over. I want you to say hi to Bob. This is my granddaughter, Bob. Come here.
Come here,
Can you
Quinn.
come over, Quinn?
We want to take a picture of you in a movie.
Oh, don't do that.
You want to be in a movie? No?
Okay.
All right. Anyway, Bob, she's adorable. Sorry you missed her.
Actually, you do. Come
Actually, you want to be in? Okay.
Come over and say hi, Bob. Loud so that he can.
You say hi, Bob?
Yes.
Bob, this is Quinn. This is Sori's granddaughter.
And she came through the football game on television, didn't you? You came over today. Can you show Bob your deer? Where's your deer? Show Bob the deer. There you are.
There's her deer. That's pretty nice.
Thinking of you, buddy.
All right, Bob. Hope to see you soon. Stay in touch with us, Bob. Okay, please.
Yeah.
We all love you, and we want to stay together with you.
Yeah, we want updates.
That's it. Updates. Very good. Love it. All right. Over and out, Bob. Thanks.
I got to remember what I was going to say.
Okay, you're on.
B. Rose, I just went to the game. It was great. Wish you could have been there. I didn't know if I'd make it. I wanted to see one quite like that. Hope you're doing well.
All right. Over and out.